Okay, welcome everybody to actually Soul Blossoms London Let It Go show. So first, let me introduce myself. My name's Heena, and my name's Heena Udhwani, and I'm an optometrist who trained in the United States, but now I live in the United Kingdom. And I've also received my qualification here in the United Kingdom to practice. And what's happened is basically I'm really discovering what spirituality is about, what human life is about. And it's not just going to work, getting an education, going to work, getting a job, having a family, and then moving on. And, that's life. And we live from Monday through Friday without really experiencing the true purpose of life. So when I moved to London, I was blessed enough to actually get an injury in my body that caused me a lot of pain, a lot of physical pain, couldn't sleep at night, started affecting my whole entire life. And went to the doctor, of course, asking what's the solution. Western medicine really, they did scans. They said they had some diagnoses, but nothing confirmed, nothing that the scans could confirm. And they even said I had something that I didn't have. So anyways, so that's when I realized that there is something more out there that I needed to access. And luckily, I remember seeing an ad on Facebook about the Master Sha Tao Center here in London. And I went for the complimentary, totally free night. And I experienced pain relief that I hadn't felt in almost a year. And it wasn't 100% gone, but it had decreased 50% just by sitting in the room. So that's what brought me into becoming not only an eye doctor, but now I am complementing my physical practice, as in, treating people with Western medical means, to adding spiritual healing as well and meditations, because actually the most beautiful thing about Dr. and Master Zhigong Sha's wisdom is that he knows the root cause of what causes all our issues in life, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, relationship, finances, doesn't matter, any aspect of life. The root cause that's causing the challenge is negative information. And then he upped it by then giving us tools to transform the negative information of pain, of disharmony in your relationship, of financial struggle, to positive information that then brings health in physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, financial flourishing, and really healthy relationships, harmonious relationships. And so after I received this amazing relief from my pain and also other aspects of my life, I realized that this is actually the truth, that everything that Dr. Master Zhigong Sha teaches is the truth. And if you're not familiar with Dr. Master Zhigong Sha, he is a traditionally Western trained medical doctor from China. He also trained as a traditional Chinese medical doctor, an acupuncturist, an herbalist. He even had in Taiwan, or Philippines, they wanted to open up a hospital for him. He obviously said no because his task was in the West. And he also studied under spiritual masters of Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism. He also became a master of a grand master of Qigong. He won the World Congress Qigong Award in 2005 or 6. He's also a master of Kung Fu, I Ching, Feng Shui, Tai Chi, and more. And he's also a Tao artist. And as you can see, the calligraphies behind me, these are very special calligraphies that he has actually imbibed in them all his years of wisdom, training, and healing into these calligraphies. So these are the tools one of the most powerful tools that he's given us to relieve our pain in life. Doesn't matter if it's physical, emotional, mental, or emotional, spiritual, or in relationships or finances, in every aspect of life, really. Confidence, intelligence, whatever you can think of. And these calligraphies are carriers of vast amounts of positive information. And so through my journey with him, I've taken a ton of trainings, I have a ton of certifications, and now I'm blessed enough to be able to have these calligraphies and use them to help heal humanity, make them happier and healthier, which is what his mission statement is, to make humanity happier and healthier, to teach them self-healing methods. So he's given us the tools, but he's also given us wisdom and self-healing methods to continue our own healing process. Because as he says, heaven does 50% of the work and human beings do the other half. So we have to do our effort, our personal effort, and do our work. So basically, the reason why I've called, and the calligraphies behind me are written in Ibiza calligraphy, which is an ancient Chinese calligraphy that was only taught to the emperor and the emperor's family. And Master Sha was the sole lineage holder who received this lineage. And then he evolved it into holding the power and the positive messages. So the reason that I call this the Let It Go show is because a lot of our pain, our struggles, I've realized through my own journey, is because a lot of humanity just doesn't seem to let it go. We keep thinking of a situation, an event, a person, and we keep rotating that same story in our mind. And even in our mind actually distorts it, which psychology has proven. Every time we think of a memory, our mind changes a little bit. Then we think of it again, our mind changes it a little bit more, we think it again, and then it changes into totally something that's not as accurate or as it actually happened. We also actually view the world through our own subjective reality, which is very obvious, because if you tell two people to look an event or a person, each of them will have their own opinion, they'll have their own perspective, and sometimes it won't even match. Someone might say, oh, that person looked angry, and the other person might say, that person didn't look, he just looked distracted. He didn't look angry. He just looked like he had something else on his mind. He didn't look anything. A third person might say he looked happy. So we each look at reality through our subjective views. And all of this is basically our information. Our information sets the foundation of what outlook we have in life, what we experience in life. And if we are experiencing any pain or any struggles, it's because we have information related to that issue. So what we have to learn to do in today is to let it go. We need to let go of our judgments. We need to let go of our attachments. We need to let go of our pain. We need to let go of that thing that happened 10 years ago and you still don't talk to her, or you don't talk to him, or that one event that you were like, you just totally wrote off this person. So a lot of everything that we're going through, even illnesses and pain, a lot of people have gotten so comfortable being sick or holding on to pain and just accepting it, that it's become their comfort zone. It's become a part of their identity that they don't want to let it go. So that's the beautiful thing about Dr. Master Sha, is that his foundational wisdom is so clear and it's so accurate that we can actually attribute it, we can use it to any aspect of our life. So the wisdom's beautiful, but what's even more beautiful and more powerful is he's given us techniques that were lost to humanity, ancient, secret and sacred techniques that were just lost to humanity over thousands of years. of all the ages, and basically the masters just giving it to one lineage holder, and then one lineage holder, and one. So the true secrets were always kept really secret and really hidden. So a lot of what you will experience on this show will be secret and sacred techniques that you've never heard before, unless you already know a student of his or a teacher of his. You've never heard it before. And so it may take a little time to get used to it. But once you do, and once you start the practices and experience the field, you will notice that it's easier for you to let go of the pain, the mental stress, the anxiety, that event that still bothers you, or if you feel that person embarrassed you, or grudges, or whatever it is, high blood pressure, diabetes, physical stuff, you'll be able to help heal it. And that's why we're here on Mother Earth. We're here to heal. We're here to learn our lessons and heal. So letting go has many deep layers. It may seem like a simple title, but we all know how hard it is. We all know how hard it is to let go. Because if you just think of that one situation, that if you're holding a grudge, if you have pain anywhere in your physical body, if you have a disorder, mental disorder, if you're in anxiety, if you have anxiousness, if you stress, if you have sadness or grief, you're holding on to that negative information, those negative messages, which then manifest as the emotion. You can also liken it to DNA. We're all born with DNA. And when a gene activates, like the BRCA gene for breast cancer, when it activates, it wasn't active when you were a kid, when you were a teenager, but the gene was always still there. It activated at a certain time. And DNA is information. It's our blueprint of our body. It gives me black hair. It gives me brown eyes. It gives me the skin I have. So DNA is information. And on a more subtle level, we have information in our entire body, not just in our DNA. So in Master Sha's wisdom, every single organ, every single cell, every single system, every single DNA, RNA, organelle, mitochondria, everything has information. Everything has a soul, but a soul is considered information. And if there is an activation of negative information, like in the DNA, and an activation of that gene, if it activates, then we see the manifestation. So it went from the soul level to the heart, goes through the mind, energy level, and then the body level. And if it's manifested, it's in our experience and emotion. That's the manifestation level, because you're feeling it. If you're thinking the same thing, the negative thoughts, the stress, the mental anxiety, that's in your experience. So that's a manifestation. That's why meditation techniques are so popular these days. Meditation is awesome. It works. It helps us utilize the brain, the energy, the breathing, helps us calm even our central nervous system, the vagus nerve. I mean, there's so much research out there. But out of everything that I've tried, this is definitely the most powerful. So the Let It Go show. So because this is the first time that I've just received these calligraphies, so the business name is called Soul Blossoms London. So this is the first show of premiering of Soul Blossoms London. And as the premiere, I'm giving basically a complimentary healing session. This is just an introduction. So we're going to do a very short practice, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And just so you experience what is available for you and what I can help you with. So I've had people with physical conditions that have gotten better, mental anxiety, OCD, and really deep depression where they have to take off from work. I've helped them. I had recently a friend who was fighting with her ex for 6 years over a custody battle of their daughter. That got resolved. within within a few days of her talking to me, or actually we spoke, and then the next day she got shared custody. So this is really powerful. And I'm here to serve, I'm here to help you. So let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath, close your eyes. And as you breathe in deep, focus all the way to the bottom of your lower abdomen. And also no pictures are allowed. So you can forward this video to anyone who wants to get a taste of what we have available with the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, which was created and founded by Dr. and Master Jigong Shah. No pictures are allowed, but you can forward this video to anyone you feel that have tried multiple things. They haven't gotten the relief that they've wanted. I'll be more than happy to help them. And you can also just go to the website, soulblossomslondon.com, and just send a message or email me. All the information will be in the chat. So take a nice deep breath down to your lower abdomen and just extend your abdomen as far as it'll go. Go ahead and stretch out that tummy. No one's watching. And exhale out. Take another nice deep breath. And exhale out. Take another nice deep breath. And exhale out. And just think about a situation, an event, something that you find yourself not letting go, a person, a relationship, a job, an old lifetime, a house, a country, whatever you're attached to, or if you have a health condition, please focus on that, an emotional condition, whatever is really challenging you right now. And I will now activate these 3 calligraphies, because even though you can see them, I'm only going to activate them for this practice. So there's 3 calligraphies. The first one, the one in the middle, is Da-I, because love melts all blockages and transforms all life. The one over here, for me, my left, is the greatest forgiveness. The greatest forgiveness brings inner peace and inner joy. And then behind me is the greatest harmony, because the greatest harmony is the secret of success. And of course, balance, harmonizing the body. Continue to take nice deep breaths, and I'm going to activate these calligraphies to now open the gates. Continue taking nice deep breaths, focusing on your lower abdomen. And as I've activated these calligraphies, if your third eye, if your spiritual eye is open, you'll see lots of golden light flooding into the area of your request. If you requested a relationship, it will be in your heart. A mind blockage, the light focus it on your heart. If it's a health condition, it will go towards that organ or that system, that body part. And if it's a generalized health condition like high blood pressure, diabetes, your whole body will be shining light. And if it's your finances, as appropriate, it will be in your lower abdomen. If it's an emotion, it will go to the associated organ. Liver would be anger, healing and preventing anger. Heart is healing and preventing depression. Spleen is healing and preventing worry. Lungs is healing and preventing sadness or grief. And the kidneys in the back would be healing and preventing fear. And if there's anything else like ego, holding a grudge, botherations, focus on your heart. Continue taking nice deep breaths. And these calligraphies, Da-I, which is the greatest love, Da Kuan Shu, the greatest forgiveness, and Da-He, the greatest harmony, are transporting to your area of request messages, positive messages of love, peace, and harmony. And continue breathing deep and just experience the field. See if you notice the change from before I activated the calligraphies to after I activated the calligraphies, like right now. Do you notice any difference? Do you feel tingling on your skin? Do you feel you can breathe deeper? And does the air all of a sudden seem cleaner? Because all this is remote healing. And we are just connecting with the calligraphy. So we're saying hello. I said hello on your behalf. This is a one-time blessing, one-time gift from Soul Blossoms London. Continue breathing deep. Visualize the golden light coming from the calligraphies to your area of request. Giving that area of request the love, the forgiveness, the balance it needs, the harmony. And this is not human love. It's not human forgiveness. It's unconditional forgiveness from the highest source. The healing energies of Mother Earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, the universe. Saints, if you have a particular affinity to any saint, Jesus, Mary, Buddha, Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesh, Mohammed. Continue breathing deep and just feel that stillness. That stillness, if you really focus and pay attention, is the higher dimensions flowing through, nourishing your request, replenishing your request, mental anxiety, stress, whatever you requested. It's giving you an as appropriate healing, blessing. Continue to breathe deep 3 more times. And we always end with saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And you don't have to, but you can say thank you with your hands, prayer position, if you're comfortable. If you're not, that's fine as well. Now close the Tao Chang, I close the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. So if you noticed anything, please write it in the chat. Write in the chat if you have a particular issue that you're working on, a health condition or any emotional condition. Write in the chat if you noticed a difference between something that was bothering you or something that you were worried about, a health condition, if it feels better in that area. In general, just check in with your body and see, do you feel more calm? Do you feel a little bit more hopeful? Have you tried many things and nothing's really shifted for you? This was the answer for me because I tried many things. And a lot of things in my life actually started getting better and better. So the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, created by Dr. and Master Jigong Shah, is an amazing healing tool, transformative tool for humanity. And I am one of the lucky ones, one of the most blessed ones to be able to serve in this way. So if there's any questions, any comments, please put it in the chat, or you can go to the website soulblossomslondon.com and write an email there. We have Tao calligraphy sessions where we go through and I teach you how to actually trace the calligraphy so you connect more and more of that healing energy comes to our bodies, our field, our whole physical body, our emotional body, our spiritual body, and changes the messages, upgrades the messages so it's more positive than negative, and we get the health that we want, the relationships. We get the harmony that we want in our life, the love. And it's an absolutely beautiful, it's a beautiful space to really experience. So please get in touch with me. You can write in the chat. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. So I thank you so much. So once again, my name's Heena, and I'm coming to you from London, from soulblossomslondon.com. And I look forward to serving you again and again. Please forward this video to anyone who you think needs healing of some sort, or transformation, or some hope even. And let me know how it goes. So I thank you so much. And I'll be here every Friday at about 5:30. You'll see a new video of new wisdom, new techniques, and more as we keep going through the year. So I thank you, and I hope to see you very, very soon.